Hello, good morning. I would like to share something that just happened this morning with you. Okay. I took my children to school, and on the way, I met a girl. That girl should be around that girl should be around 8, 9 or 10 years. Now, she greeted me when I was taking my children to school. I was like, good morning, good morning. And I took my children to school like 10, 15 minutes after. I was coming back home, and here's this girl on the way again. Now, when I was going to school with my children, I met her at, like, let's say point 5. And when I was coming back home with them, I met her again at point 2. That means she went back. So I was like, what is happening? What? She said, and she became all teary and said that she wants to collect her food. I was actually even thinking it was money at first, until she said, "Mo fẹ́ gbóúnjẹ mi, I want to collect my food." I said, from who? You want to buy food? She said no, that ọmọọṣẹ́ daddy mi, that is my father's apprentice, sort of, is supposed to give her food. Our father's apprentice is supposed to give her food. Early in the morning on a Wednesday, a girl who is at puberty does not know what to eat. I was like, where is this person? Where is she selling food? She said Amusu, something like that. That's like 2 streets away from where we were. And I was like, what are you going to do? Then she began sobbing. She said she doesn't know. And the next thing that came to my mind was, where is your mom? She's at home. Mother is at home. This girl of 9, 10, because if she's not 9, she'll be a few months, or let me say few weeks to 9 or 10. She's going to school on her own on the morning in this season and time where there are temptations, killings, kidnappings everywhere. And this girl is going on her own with no food in the morning, and she's crying. She's obviously mentally disturbed. She's psychologically imbalanced, emotionally, because you could see tears all over her. She was not okay. And the mom is at home. The dad is not there. And I don't know how an apprentice is supposed to give her the food she's supposed to eat that day. And so when I said, where is your mom? She said she's at home. And then, like, that inspired us to remember that, okay, she could actually call our headmistress. She would tell her headmistress in school to call her mom. Oh, good. Definitely, headmistress has a mom's number. Oh, better. And they started going boom, 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 boom. And I was wondering, would I ever let my daughter pass through this? I do not think so. I do not see the reason why I can wake up in the morning and cook for my child. That's what I do. Sometimes I wake up as early as 2:30 a.m. so I could pray, read, prepare content sometimes, read for exams, do subs, and then prepare their food. And personally take them to school before I rush to my own place of work or school, because I'm also a student, I'm a postgraduate student. These children now grow up to become teenagers, and then they go distant from us. We now say these children do not listen to us. We now say they do not want us to be involved in their lives. You tell them, you give them instructions as teenagers, and you expect them to obey. Of course, they will tell you, who are you? Because that is the question. Who are you? You're not involved in their lives, so right from when they were when they were youngsters, that you can actually teach them, that you can actually nurture them, that you can actually show them love. Because their age, someone that is below 10, I believe, is not mature enough to be independent. When I see children of 5 years, 5, 6, 4, going to school by themselves, you see a 5-year-old boy holding a 2-year-old child, or a 5-year-old girl holding a 2-year-old child, and they are going to school with their bags and their lunch bags, and their mom is alive, and their dad is well, and they are trekking. You now come to imagine what independency these children are seeing by the time they are 15. And by that time, when they are 15, you now tell them, don't sit. And then they ask you, who are you? Because that's the question. Who are you to them? You have never showed them love. That age where you're supposed to walk their life with them, that time when you're supposed to be there for them, you are actually nowhere to be found. These children will become independent, and then we now say the adolescent stage is a storm and stress stage. No. That is because you've allowed them to be independent when they were supposed to be pampered. I don't see how busy you can that you will not have time for your child who is less than 10 years. So parents, if you want to be if you want to groom children who will become responsible adults in the society, who would follow rules and regulations, who would love you, who would be there for you, who would be your comfort, who would be by your side, who would obey, who would follow strict rules and regulations, start from now. Start from now. Let them be dependent on you till it is time for them to be independent. Not too much attachment, not too much fixated, but then let them know that you are the ones guiding them. You are their guardians on earth. So that by the time they become adolescents and youth, when they're actually wanting to leave you, wanting to not be with you, they actually now take you as their friend because you've always been there for them. This is my message to parents this morning. Be there for your children so that they don't detach from you when you want them to be close. Stop letting your children become independent when they are supposed to be dependent on you. Have a nice day. Stay well. Thank you for staying till the end. Please drop your comments if there's something you notice like that in your community, someone like that. Let's know this can't be happening around. No. Thank you.